Hello Hammerheads! Thanks for tuning in. Well, I thought I might as well do a film review for a change. I haven't done one for over a week, have I? You know, great film this. You know, it's a classic in my eyes. I mean, I tried to watch it on YouTube last night. There's two versions of it, right? One has got a good picture, but the screen's about that fucking big. And the other version, whoever uploaded that seriously needs to go to fucking Specsavers. What did he fucking film it on? A 1995 Motorola. I mean, both of them were unwatchable, but I knew I had the video in my video cupboard. I mean, it only took me half an hour to find it. You know, I scrambled about in there for about 30 minutes and there it was. I've got like 6 bags of videos in there, and 10 more boxes of the bastards, so considering I've got that many, it didn't take long at all. In fact, it was in the second bag, on the top. Shattered Promises, otherwise known as Deadly Matrimony. Why do Americans, they always have a different title for something, don't they? I mean, it's an American film, obviously, but there's been a few like that. Twitch of the Death Nerve springs to mind. That's got about fucking 7 aliases, hasn't it? I mean, the UK video release of that was Bloodbath, which is worth a fucking bomb if you can find the VHS of that. Well sought after it is. And Adventures in Babysitting, the US version was A Night on the Town. And then you've got that Sidney Poitier film with Tom Berenger and like Kirstie Alley, Deadly Pursuit. The American version was called Shoot to Kill. I can go on, but I'm not going to bore you fucking death with it. Shattered Promises. Good film, right? It's 3 hours long. And it's worth the fucking... I hate people who say, oh, it's too long, that... You can't tell a decent fucking true story in 90 minutes, can you? No! It's got to be that fucking long. It was in 2 parts on the TV. Anyway, I'll read the synopsis on the back, right? I mean, Brian Dennehy, the mighty Brian Dennehy, is in this. He plays a good cop. He can't be bought. Treat Williams is a fucking twat. And I like Treat Williams. He plays a good villain, but he plays a good guy as well in some things. But this is the second film I've seen him in when he's a despicable wife beater. And to me, someone who does that, the lowest of the fucking low, violence against women, fuck off. Anyway, I'll read the synopsis on the back. As you can see, it's a fucking bloody big one and all. Yep. To his wife, Diane, his family and friends, Alan Masters is a good guy. A successful attorney on the side of law and order. But to the hoodlums who run Chicago's rackets, Masters is a useful ally. A ruthless, powerful man who has the city's cops and judges dancing to the mob's tune of violence and corruption. Masters believes he is untouchable, but when the decomposed corpse of his young wife turns up in the boot of a car, he's a prime suspect and must face the one cop in town who can't be bought. That's Brian Dennehy. Detective Sergeant Jack Reed. There's been a few films like with Jack Reed in, true stories, you know. Brian Dennehy. Though in danger of paying with his own life, Reed vows to bring the killer to justice and end, once and for all, Masters' bloody reign of terror. I'll just put a little bit of it on for you here. Enjoy.
That guy Reed is one lucky cop.
Yeah, he is, but his luck won't hold.
You screwed up. Next, they'll be making a move on me. That can't happen.
Vic, I'll take care of it.
You do that, Alan, or I'm cutting you loose.
You cutting me loose? You cutting me loose? Vic, we're joined at the hip. You cut me loose, we both bleed to death.
God, Mike do that?
Yeah. Didn't think you were the kind of guy I should be seeing.
I appreciate you coming here. It took a lot of guts. Look, we know Masters killed Diane. But the only way we're gonna nail him is in a federal court on racketeering charges.
Racketeering?
Which means we need to know everything about the organization. Scalise, Corbett, the cops, the judges, the politicians, the whole works.
You think we're crazy?
Get this straight, Sergeant. We'll never testify.
Nobody is asking you to testify. Nobody's even gonna know your names. This is a federal investigation. All we need to know is where to look. I'm the only person you'll have to talk to.
We've got no reason to help you.
You got the biggest reason in the world. You know too much. What, you think these guys won't come after you?
You're a dangerous man. Don't listen to him.
I'm dangerous. What about them? Diane was murdered. These guys covered it up. Hey, take another look at Nina. Who wants to be next, huh? Which one of you?
Yeah. Horrible fucking bastard, isn't he? I mean, Brian Dennehy is one of my all-time favourite actors, I must admit. He plays a great baddie, as well as a great good guy. I mean, I like his roles when he's a baddie as well as a good guy, you know what I mean? I mean, he played a great fucking part of John Wayne Gacy, yeah, in To Catch a Killer, also 3 hours long. I mean, he's a hell of a lot bigger than John Wayne Gacy, because he was the short guy, John Wayne Gacy. As you know, he fucking raped and murdered 33 young men. Buried them all under his house. Well, most of them. He ran out of room, so he had to fucking dump them in the river, didn't he? But anyway, this film, a brilliant film. A woman with no way out. A killer with powerful friends. A cop who won't be bought. A true story. Shattered promises. Brian Dennehy, Treat Williams, rated 15 there. Released in 1992. You know, and it's on the Odyssey label as well. Basically, Diane Masters, well, it starts off where it fucking ends, sort of. You know, they find this woman's body and her body in the trunk of a car, right? Boot of a car, and Brian Masters fucking killed her, didn't he? Battered her to death one night with a fucking golf club. There's fucking blood everywhere and all that, and he thinks he's untouchable. He's a fucking lawyer, and he got her divorce, and then he married her. Sweet and charming at first, and then he starts his fucking being all sinister and nasty to her, and you embarrassed me in front of my friends. Smack. And when she tries to answer back, it's a smack. He's a fucking arsehole. He's one of them characters, right? He's want to jump into the TV screen and rip his fucking face off. You know? And, anyway, Jack Reed, Brian Dennehy, he'll stop at nothing to put these fucking bastards away. Him most of all, because, you know, he's got everyone fucking... You know, the Chicago gang boss, Vic Scalise, he's in his pocket, and fucking most of the police force Jack Reed is in, they're all fucking bent. Michael Gross, he's a fucking bent bastard and all. He was a fucking psychopath in this film the other night. The FBI murders and all. Him and David Soul, anyway. And it's about him, really. All these coppers' wives, and they're all fucking bent, and they're like gangsters. They're earning like 20 times more salary than they should be earning for the jobs they're doing. I mean, what does that tell you? And Jack Reed won't back down. They made 2 attempts on his life, and he still won't fucking back down. But what he's got to do is get people to talk, but everyone's shit scared. Gets all these bent coppers' wives to fucking eventually to talk, and gets them all in court and all that. You know, and, well, you can guess the rest. Good bloody film, that. Shattered Promises, otherwise known as Deadly Matrimony. See you later, hamheads. Oi, mate! I'm trying to get to fucking sleep, you bastard!